Walk-on scores to 7. Rough and tumble begins at 8. And he scores Wednesday night on the football station for people. Talk Sport.
Yeah, did enjoy conducting the draw there. Thank you, Paul, for drawing Tamworth at home, says Morgan. Been getting in touch a few people, quite happy with their draw. So,
yeah, we were saying we enjoyed it so much, we're offering our services. You run a sporting competition professionally.
no draw too small.
No, well, we can't.
Down the Thursday, because when I was about 6, I did the draw for my dad's fishing match for the first time. So nervous, I ended up drawing in the worst bay on the lake. So, another one here. Peg, I think it's, yeah. All those years of living in the Fisherman's Blues looking for clips, Andy, have left their mark by osmosis, haven't they? My girlfriend worked at Haven Holidays, and they did the bingo on a computer on the big screen. It was her job to say the numbers over the microphone. A handful of balls were left to be drawn, but then the plug came loose, therefore shutting down the whole bingo system. Imagine that was a riot.
Oh, no,
As you can imagine, the players were absolutely furious, and she hasn't played bingo since. It's like PTSD around bingo. We also asked you about John Messino, the Portsmouth manager, who is so desperate to get a win, he's trying everything. One is, I forgot to put my belt on the other day, so for the next few games, I will mostly not be wearing a belt.
But did they get a result without the belt?
No, it was a nil-nil draw. I don't know. He seems to think it'll work. Alex, the Wolves fan, said, when I was a kid, I used to go to the games with an apple. You still get an apple in for the
Very windy.
There's a weapon now, isn't there? I used to sit there polishing the apple on my trousers, making it super shiny. And when I thought we needed a goal, I'd take a bite out of it. And luck, it worked for 2 games. We scored shortly after I took my first bite. I was a wizard. You say it didn't work again. Of course you didn't. Thank you very much for that. And we're in great company doing the draw. Let's not forget, Julian McCobb fan points out, Donald Trump did the Rumbelows Cup draw on state in Greeley years and years ago, didn't he?
Perfectly, yeah, that was rubbish. I really
Yeah,
FIFA chief, the team who apparently has stuck 2 fingers up to the players.
really?
That's what they say.
Did he literally do
I
that?
think he did actually, because he was great. This is the governing body, the greatest, most inclusive global club competition. I'll get there. Will launch a new era and bring hope for those who need it most, and money for those who need it least.
Oh, okay, tremendous.
I didn't say that. I said that.
Oh, you said that, yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
So we got a bit of music. Can we have a bit of music? Is that possible? Did we get that ready, that little bit of music? Oh, okay. We've contact here, because apparently somebody who speaks French has listened to it, and it's a bit sweary.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to play you, we're going to play you Amadou Onana's new single. He works under the name of 24 AM.
Oh, really?
And he's put out a track called Check on Me, which is available on Spotify. It's not Spotify. That'd be a good name for a chip, isn't it? Chip has always had music with tunes.
Got the lid gone then.
It'd be 10 minutes, mate. Cotton chip size be 10 minutes. What would you like? And then it just comes on. That would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure what that means. So maybe after our early chat with Jai Oppenheimer, we'll steer clear of that. Fair enough.
David Beckham is trying a new TV venture. Quite interesting, actually. It's basically kind of a watch-along. Commentator football games in the new US series Beckham and Friends. It's a bit like Mark Goldbridge, but A-list.
Oh, okay. Do you think he acted? Do you think he goes mad like Mark Goldbridge and swearing? Imagine if he did, if he carries on watching United, he would.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo's got some new smellies out. Have you seen this? His new single. It's called Discover.
Very windy out
Picture
there.
of him looking very pleased with himself.
Discover how much more money you need.
I mean, I don't know what it smells like. It's a nice.
I'm not buying it on principle.
You know, okay, fair enough. You're going to buy Messi pour on, are you? Yeah. And what about the old Palace fan who went to the game the other day at Goodison with a sign? Did you see this? It says Everton Mint makes you Trump. I don't know if you'll see it. It begins with S, but that's what he. And he held it up proudly. But here we are.
I did send an picture yesterday of Garnacho. I've noticed this before about football, but when they do something really embarrassing, They draw their shorts up into almost like into a nappy. I don't know, some kind of regression.
It is regression, isn't it? People have talked about it before.
Oh, really?
Boffins have talked about when you make a mistake,
Here we
something
go.
goes wrong, you pull the shorts up into the right into a sort of nappy shape.
I'll be doing that the whole show if I feel
Simply from you read something else.
No, this is it.
Yeah,
Sensible, really.
At your age, careful what you wish for. It's Paul Spee and Andy Jacobs here on Talk Sport. Another busy weekend in the Women's Super League. Angelina Kelly's going to pop in. We'll hear from some of the main protagonists as well. Just a reminder that we've got live football for you tonight. Bournemouth Southampton. We'll look at that game with the Southampton fan and comedian Tom Deacon in around 10 minutes' time. Then we've got the little matter of Arsenal PSG in the Champions League tomorrow on Talk Sport 2. Versus Manchester City, so all the Champions League football for you, and Premier League tonight, all covered on Talk Sport. But we'll talk WSL and lots more besides before we hand over to the guys.
Hello, Jenny. No, I'm not homeless, mate. No. I'm in my back garden. So I'm into camping. So I'm just testing my new tent out. You're not the first person just to actually come on and say, "Are you homeless?" when I've been in my tents before. No, my house is there, which you'll see. Anyway, welcome to the channel. No, that's okay. You haven't got to apologise. No reason to apologise. Camping. Ooh. Very windy. This tent, guys, the new tent, the Nightcat tent. I've got to say, it works a treat. I've got to clean that chocolate off of that spoon. These ones, yeah, it's got all that black does come off it. It's just because I use them for camping, but where they're stainless steel, they all they all just come up sparkling. Anyway, what I was going to do is, might even open the door in a minute. Got all my hot chocolate little up here. Chocolate, more chocolate. I've got tea bags. In fact, I might have a cup of tea. Yeah. I'm gonna have a cup of tea for a change. Coffee. I've got some of this milk that lasts a bit longer out here. Use this when I go camping. Boom. Right. Turn that down, look. Yeah. Right. No, I've got cramp. Cramp in my leg. A nightmare. Right, let's get out there. blow that out. Nearly. Oh. Tell you what, I'm going to blow that out in a minute. Might just put it out there to burn out. That's the one. Stick this out here, 'cause it smokes out big time. Wow. So I'm just making sure that's not going to touch my tent, but I've got it pegged out over there. I've had rain all night, and it's worked very well, to be honest with you. Very warm tent. Some eggs. I was doing a bit of cooking earlier. Not even open the old, I'll show you how it works.
How are we working? In the Champions League tomorrow night. Hi, Fern.
Good afternoon, gents. How you doing?
Not too bad, thank you. Probably worth explaining briefly how the Bet Builder concept works.
Yes, of course. If you're playing along for the first time, welcome. It's where we get different odds from different markets, add them all together.
I'll show you what this does.
Paddy Power then put a £10 bet down. If we get it right, which hopefully we do, the winnings go to the Attitude Foundation, who do wonderful work with the LGBT community.
This feels like a good time to play PSG. They've got a few injuries. We know Bellet's been dropped for disciplinary reasons.
You can like peg back that.
I think Bukayo Saka, who normally does well in this competition, can make hay. So I've kicked us off. I've gone with Saka to score or assist.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's been directly involved in 7 goals and 5 Champions League appearances at Emirates. That's 4 goals and 3 assists. So, Paul, you're absolutely right there. Top work from him. Probably won't surprise you, though. For him, it's even for him to score or assist. So, nothing too high, but hopefully we can put our faith into Saka.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be goals.
We've got another one this side.
We scored in the match.
Yeah, I mean, although it's MPSG kind of dodgy form at the moment, they have had 20 goals in just 6 games in League One, so they've only conceded 5. So I think they're going to be firing some. Also, Arsenal scored 12 goals so far in the Prem, 7 different players.
Bugnet's doing its job, look.
I think we're going to see a fair few goals in this
Well, it's
game
not,
as
the
well.
whole thing's a Bugnet, really.
Producer Rufus has gone with, he's an Arsenal fan, he's in with Gabriel to score. I'm guessing from a set piece, so he hasn't qualified
He's
that.
trying to cover his options in Gabriel Martinelli.
Defender Gabriel, Magalhães, I think is how you...
The aeroplanes around. Heathrow Airport, maybe, if we're lucky. One 119-725. That's Heathrow Airport approach. 725. Some other radios in here, guys. Radio mad I am. Got this touchscreen one. Does sidebands and all sorts. What we got in here though? Got one of these.
Welcome.
In fact, I've got 3 of them. 3 of these ones. H8.
Welcome.
I've got another one as well. But I've got another different CB altogether. There's another one of them. This one. So that did have a thing here. Got 3 antennas with this one. This is the one it came with. But I replaced that with a massive telescopic. Check that one out. Just about fit it in the tent. But the other day, that gets me right out everywhere, up that one. But this is the new one, which I've been hearing so much about. But I'm yet to hear anybody. What this one is, this one's AM and FM, multi-banded. Yeah. And these ones, I use this for PMR radio, but this is ham radio, basically.
Back from just shoplifting. The male Elephant and Castle gang, they focused on armed robbery and burglary, a much more violent.
Got these see-through ones.
And the 40 Thieves.
They do black ones, green ones. And this is H8. I quite like the see-through ones because when it's dark in here at night and I'm in my tent when I'm camping. They also do a H3, which is less powerful than this. This is 10 watts, which is quite powerful. The other one is 5 watts, the H3. These are brilliant. TID radio.
Heartland of her operations, London's Oxford Street.
Four, 6, 1, 0, 0.
Yeah. These channels are PMR channels, which is just like public channels in Britain that anybody can use. But obviously, I go on the naughty channels as well. Yeah.
Shines just like a
They change colour, them lights. Sounds like Star Wars music. The Empire Strikes Back.
Gets transported about in shopping baskets. Ooh. Sometimes, I love this.
I'm even thinking about getting another radio. I've seen this, the Ultimate Radio.
Now, the gang don't wear any of the clothes
or
jewels
a lot of money, though,
that they've stolen themselves. And that's in case the police raid their houses. They do the stealing so that they can buy clothes and jewels from the very shops that they've been stealing from. So Alice and the gang aren't just stealing to survive. They're stealing to thrive. They want to live well. It really does sound like Alice and the 40 Thieves belong in a crime caper movie. And the movies do have a huge influence on women like Alice. She can see glamorous girls on the big screen wearing lovely 1920s sportswear and lipstick and zooming around in fast cars. Alice and her gang also dress like movie stars themselves, in furs and diamonds, and they party like movie stars in London's West End restaurants and clubs. Some of the newspapers
this is touchscreen.
As if she's a star of the screen. Here's the Sunday Illustrated of March 2022. Reporting on the symptoms
of a CB one goes on there.
Manage it, and I was suggesting it was a football game, but then I realised you don't die in football games. But we've said the equivalent of that is actually scoring an own goal, which I used to do for fun when I played FIFA. On school picture day, my husband had one job, says this message, which was to get our daughter
ridiculously glamorous. The newspaper writers crush on this lady criminal. Now, Lorraine, the fact that Alice and her gang sometimes use disguises in stores to blend in with the other posh shoppers, and then they're clearly very interested in dressing up themselves when they go out to have a good time. There's an element of performance, isn't there? They have an element of the criminal masquerade where they try to pretend they're moving to dupe the people they're stealing from. And I think there's a lot of fun in it, but I also think that it takes a lot of courage and it takes a lot of sort of psyching yourself out. But because the women had each other, they did it naturally. And they laugh about it afterwards. Alice's bravado sort of carried them along. I'm fascinated that Alice and her gang have a kind of company manifesto.
Anyway,
Hoister's Code,
I'll be back when I've charged
which was written down by a gang associate. It was quoted by Brian MacDonald in his book called Alice Diamond and the 40 Elephants.